Hello, my lovely duckies, and welcome to the Boneyard. I'm your host, Caster, and I'd like to wish all my little duckies out there happy One Piece Day. Oh, 23 years. Where has the time gone, ducky? Absolutely amazing. So, for those who don't know, One Piece, and if you you must be living under a rock, or you're very new to the fandom. If you don't know what One Piece is, everybody knows what One Piece is, love it or hate it. And why would you hate it, Ducky? It's awesome. Um, One Piece was created by Ichiro Oda and it debuted in Shonen Jump in July 22nd, 1997. And the anime debuted, I'm not sure when the day was, but it was in 1999. Um, and it's been one wild ride. I remember actually first reading One Piece. The first time I was ever exposed to it was on the December 2002 issue of Monthly Shonen Jump that they used to actually have here in America. And yeah, I wasn't enamored with it at first. I liked it, but I wasn't. It wasn't like my favorite anime. That not how it is now. Now it's pretty much my favorite anime. And I just over time I just fell in love with it, and eventually I moved on from the manga. Probably around, I would say, somewhere in the Drum Island arc. I moved on to the anime because honestly I couldn't wait a month to see. Couldn't wait a month to see what was going on, and you know it was just it's amazing how One Piece has always stayed the same, but yet it gets fresh every time. It's like a new coat of paint every arc, and we want to see how everything plays out because we get these arcs where they pretty much they're self-contained stories, but there's overarching consequences. Uh, you know that the big overarching story moves on, and I absolutely love it. And details that at first glance they're just something you pass by on. You don't give them a second thought, and then like 10 years later, bam! Holy crap! It's a huge revelation. Oh yes, some of my favorite One Piece memories is I believe the Water 7 arc was one of my favorite arcs, and I actually thought I was trolled one time when I was watching Sogi King the first time because when he says my name is Sogi King, and then out of his eye comes like the Japanese lettering like a Super Sentai film. I thought it was like something fan made, and I was like, "What the hell is this?" I thought it was like a music video or something. And then I was like, "Oh wait a minute, no, this is this is actually show. The show is actually having fun." Um, and then another great memory of mine was of One Piece was actually going to Anime Central, which is in Rosemont, Illinois, which is a suburb of Chicago, and it was the first time I'd actually met other One Piece fans because I never really bothered getting on the internet or anything like that, looking up stuff at that moment in time, and it was nice, because I knew other people who were anime fans, but no one was really a One Piece fan in my little circle of anime fans. Like when I at places I worked at before, and it was nice. It was nice, everyone was on the same page, and that's just an amazing feeling, I felt like I was home and I was among friends, and everybody was very nice, and I remember to this day I always remember there was this girl that was sitting next to me. Now this was like a discussion panel. It wasn't like anybody from the business, like no voice actors, anything like that. It was just fans discussing things. Showcasing favorite moments and that kind of stuff. With an overhead projector. Um, but before anything got started, I remember there was this girl sitting next to me, And she was actually really cute. She was kind of like that nerdy cute, where she had like that girl next door kind of look to her, um, you know, and I remember she had like on these like black and white striped leggings with like shorts. She looked very like anime-ish, moe or moai, and she was talking my ear off pretty much, and she was saying like, oh, I like this and like this, and what do you like? I'm loving, blah 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 blah. And I was chiming in like, well, yeah, I like this part, and oh yeah, definitely love that part, yeah, oh yeah, and it was kind of cute because after a while she kind of started blushing red because she realized that she was just rattling on to like a complete stranger, and she started to apologize, and she was like, I'm sorry, I don't mean to bug you. And I said, I looked at her and I was like, no, it's fine, I don't mind talking to you. And she's like, I just don't know why I'm just chatting off, or whatever. And I said, look, you're excited. We're all excited. Just don't worry about it. And anyways, duckies, and it was just like, I think she had the same thing. Like she had not, she had nobody to talk to, and so it was nice talking to other members of the fandom. Another memory I had was actually a pretty bad one, but you know, uh, I remember, hey, we had to do what we had to do back in the day. So before we had, actual legal streaming services, we all engaged in pirating at one time. Either we looked up on illegal streaming sites, or we downloaded ourselves, or on peer to peer and that kind of stuff. And I'm guilty of it. We've all done it before, you know, but I've gone legit since then. So, but before that, uh, yeah, in the mail one time, a long time ago, I got cease and desist order, and yeah, I got it from Funimation. They uh, they weren't too happy that I downloaded an episode of One Piece. Oh, so yeah, I had to give them some money, and it was not fun, because I don't mind if I had to give money to like Ichiro Oda, but to give it to Funimation, I mean, you know, looking back, those guys are kind of dicks. I mean, I know they brought a lot of anime into the American market, but and helped make it mainstream and everything. But I mean, you know, I just I don't like how like yeah, Funimation was the one that got mad, and it's like, but the episodes that I was downloading was like way hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of episodes into the future where they were at, and it's like I was like, look, it's like I'm not downloading anything of that you've done, but they got the license for America, so I guess that's everything. But I was like, okay, whatever. But yeah, so I kind of like went legit after that because I was like, I don't need this again. Anywho, um, but yeah, Ducky. I mean, One Piece has remained magical. It has remained somehow it remains fresh. After 23 years, I still love watching it every single week that it comes on. Sometimes there's breaks and stuff, but I do like it. Actually, I do love it. There's things I am critical of on, like because it does air every single week. It's hard for Ichiro Oda to keep ahead of the anime. So like one thing I hate about the anime is that they don't exactly have filler episodes, but they stretch things out forever. So if like a character is running to a certain area, they'll have that character running for like 2 episodes, when the scene is only like a page. And that is pretty annoying because and then they'll just drag stuff out. They'll have two characters staring at each other for like 45 seconds. A good example of this is like recently when I think his name is Holden, whatever the lion smile fruit user is. That whole fight with him and Luffy, it was like 3 or 4 episodes, and most of it was just staring at each other. Whereas it was only like a few panels in the manga. And I'm just sitting there screaming like, "Come on, do something!" But and that's the thing I hate. I hate about the anime is they drag stuff out. But other than that, I mean, I absolutely love it. It just feels like One Piece to a One Piece fan. The show feels like a friend who's always there, never lets you down, has never changed, and is still warm and loving and inviting. And it's just that sense of wonder and whimsy that's just so great. And I will say, One Piece, it will make you laugh, and it will make you cry, and it will make you cheer, and it will make you cheer at some points. And it is absolutely an amazing anime, and it deserves its title as being one of the big three, which now it's really the big one. But as being one of the best selling manga of all the time, and it's actually really soon going to outsell lifetime sales of Superman and Batman, which is absolutely freaking amazing when you think about it, because Batman and Superman have been around for like 80,000 years, and One Piece has been around, 23. So, it's absolutely amazing. But, Ducky, I just wanted to rant with you a little bit on this One Piece day. And, actually, when I do upload this video, it's going to be like on the next day. But hey, I was busy and I couldn't get it out. So, happy belated One Piece Day. And I just wanted to share some memories and rants that make no sense at all when you go back and look at them. But anyways, Ducky, remember, raise the sail up high and break for Romance Dawn.